Do you want to know the real reason that guys have given up on dating and stopped pursuing women and why relationships are failing? It's because when was the last time that you can even think about, whether it is someone that you know or you personally, that the good guy actually won in life? Because you have men out here that are working 80 hours a week to provide for their families. You have men out here who are pursuing women casually. They are, showing up. They are doing the dates. They are doing the flowers. They are planning the vacations. They are, emotionally in tune. And if they're not, they're going to therapy to figure it out. They are everything and more that women can ask for. And guess what he gets? He gets dumped. Do you know why he gets dumped? Because he's boring. Because he's the nice guy and she doesn't feel connected to him because he doesn't feed the part of her that needs the highs and the lows of the chaos. When was the last time you saw a woman give 1,000% to the man that is doing everything right? In fact, women will come online every single day and actually justify cheating on the good guy because she needed more in the relationship. And what she meant by that is that there wasn't excitement because the only type of excitement that fulfills her is toxicity. Do you want to know what happens to those good guys or those real men or those solid, wholehearted, don't lust after women, don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal. They just work their ass off. They give 1,000% every single day. They end up divorced with nothing. And guess what? Those are the men on the dating scene trying to make it work, only to continuously be used as a doormat. Women, 9 times out of 10, will pick the dude who's drinking, who's smoking, who's addicted to whatever, who's watching porn, who's paying for OnlyFans, who's out at bars every single night. She will chase him to the ends of the earth and then wonder where all the good men went. Well, the good men got shattered when you cheated on him. The good men got shattered when you wanted a divorce because you made more money and suddenly you thought you didn't need a man. That good guy that you emasculated every single day and made him feel less than and talk shit about him on the internet and labeled it couples humor. He came home every single day and still did all of the household chores and took care of your emotional labor and supported your Etsy shop and your side hustles and your, Instagram model abilities that you wanted to do so you could have some extra money and supported you through thick and thin. Do you want to know what that man got? He got served divorce papers. He got dumped for the guy with no car, no job, no ambition, and he got less time with his family. So next time you want to ask, where did all the good men go? The good men got destroyed the first time around, and they are no longer dating, putting up with it, or pursuing women. Okay, bye.
We did everything right and learned that being good doesn't guarantee anything. That's when we stopped expecting applause for basic decency.
Nice guys are getting friend-zoned for 3 main reasons. Number 1 is that they usually, not always, but they usually lack confidence. Now, the deeper subconscious root of this is that a long time ago, probably in childhood, they learned early on that in order to receive the love that they need to feel secure within themselves, they had to manage and hide parts of themselves. And so the part of themselves that has authentic wants, authentic needs, authentic desires kind of got squashed and pushed in the back of their nervous system. And on some level, they feel like they have to keep a front. They feel like they have to do all of these nice things just to get the love that they deserve. But what this screams subconsciously, it kind of like leaks through their body language, is it screams a lack of confidence. It screams a unworthiness that they hold inside of themselves. Number 2 is that nice guys tend to be very agreeable. They tend to be the type of people that would do anything for anyone, and that is not a bad quality. Okay, I want to make this very clear. Niceness is not the problem, it's the intention behind the niceness. And the intention behind the niceness is sometimes if I do all this nice stuff for you, then I expect it to be reciprocated in the form of you either loving me, liking me, validating me in some way. That at its core is just not masculine, because it's a needy type of behavior that a lot of women can just feel when we're around those type of people, and it reverses the polarity dynamic. It's not you being in your authentic, bold, strong, masculine frame. And number 3 is that nice guys tend to be up in their head. They tend to be thinking about, how am I being perceived? What can I do to be more likable? What can I do for this person? It's just that when you're in your head, you're not in your body, okay? And chemistry, sex energy, like attraction and yummy turn on, is built in the body. It's something that you have to be embodied to experience. So if you're in your head, so worried about being a good guy, but you're not in your body, the chemistry is just not going to be there. That attraction will get built, and you most likely will get put in the friend zone.
Rejection doesn't build confidence, it drains it. Eventually, a man stops chasing, and men with value don't get friend-zoned. They set the terms.
All the girls that are being 20 right now and absolute whores in the club, in 10 years are going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. Now, when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a fucking whore, bitch.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
I watched a content creator on TikTok talk about how women should not date because there are no good men left. But the comment section was even worse, filled with men and women listing reasons they can't be in a relationship, tearing each other down instead of learning from their experiences. As I read through it all, it hit me. Most people are the reason they can't find a healthy relationship. Your mindset is everything. If you truly believe that no one out there can love unconditionally, provide, protect, stay faithful, or respect their partner, then how could you ever attract someone like that? You don't believe it. You don't believe they exist, so you can't attract that. If you're constantly putting out negativity into the universe, don't be surprised when that's all you receive in return. You attract what you expect. What is even sadder is how some people react when someone in a happy relationship tries to offer hope. Instead of listening, they attack. They insist you're lying to yourself, that no one could really be that good, simply because they haven't experienced that kind of love. But maybe that is just misery looking for company. The good news, people in strong, healthy relationships don't need outside validation. That is why many of us keep our love lives private. We know what we have is real, whether others believe it or not.
It's interesting how the loudest complaints often come from the same people who exhausted the very men they now claim don't exist.
Just a little PSA for all the fellas out there. You guys really are about to turn every female a lesbian. I mean, I'm at the point in my life where I'm really thinking about giving women a try. I mean, these men out here are just shit. They are just full of shit, pieces of shit, any kind of shit you can imagine. They are shit. And I'm done with them. So, any ladies that might be interested, hit me up, because I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. These men have just pushed me over the edge. And I might be here for it, baby. I might be here for it. To be determined, but...
We're still around. We just stopped announcing ourselves. Silence feels better than chasing.
I figured it out. I know why good guys finish last. I already have a video about nice guys and how they're boring, if you want to go check that out in my earlier videos. But I have an analogy, and I think this might be easy for some people to grasp. When it comes to good guys, let's just say you say to them, hey, let's build a cake. I'm gonna make the cake, but you buy the items. They show up with just flour. And you look at them and say, where's the eggs? Where's the butter? Where's the icing? They will be screaming at you like, I brought the flour. That's all we need, the flour. And you're like, but how are we gonna make the cake with just flour? And then they'll try to convince you and go on and on as to why flour is the only thing that's necessary for building the cake. That's exactly how they are in relationships. They just bring the fact that they are loyal and faithful and think that's going to be enough to sustain a healthy, long-lasting relationship. As we all know, that is the bare minimum requirement to enter a relationship. You have to have a lot more about you that makes people even want to choose you. What else can you bring to the table that makes me feel like, you know what, I can sit here and eat here and for a very long time?
Stop chasing women who hesitate. Move toward the ones who move toward you. Peace is simple. If the message hit, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.